Guys, welcome back to Off the Clock. This is the soon-to-be
number one podcast in the world. Look at my Christmas hat on.
Over the headphones, too.
Yeah.
If you're not watching this
Shout out
on
YouTube, please.
What are you doing? This is
generally speaking, I prefer listening to podcasts, just me. But for this episode, I'm going to highly encourage y'all to go over to the YouTube and watch
Definitely.
it. Just
Please.
for the heck of looking at Aidan's
Please.
beautiful hat.
Does it look weird?
It looks really funny.
It looks
Honestly,
amazing, Aidan.
But you gotta like turn a little bit so the I don't even know what you call it because it like kind of hangs down. It's gotta be like over
the
one
little
of your
snowball.
ears.
Yeah.
Like that?
Exactly. Also,
All
I'm
right.
not gonna lie, my pants are kind of fire.
Show them off.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, man.
You can find these at Walmart in the Christmas section, men's. It's great.
Women's.
Any last minute Christmas shoppers?
Go get you some pajama pants
Check
from
it out.
Walmart. Anyways,
I'm eating marshmallows, guys.
Grant is eating marshmallows. Yeah, I hope everybody is having a great Christmas season so far. Holiday season. I know all of us are ready for Christmas, and
Today is Christmas Eve.
Yes.
Yes.
When you're listening to this.
Happy 23rd. This is episode 23 on the 23rd of December.
heyo, Grant
So-
timed this out perfectly.
I was total coincidence actually, but it worked out.
It's
so.
pretty special.
So far, my prediction has come true that I said back in PB&J, which I'll plug right here.
Yeah, this is episode 21. We're gonna try to do something cool for episode 24.
And we have a Christmas episode that I have fully planned. These guys have no idea.
Oh,
how fully
shoot.
planned. But
Really?
We have
I'm
a-
kind of hyped now.
Wait,
I'm not
is
gonna
that
lie.
is that 25 because the 25th?
No. Oh, that would be cool. No, with like the way it schedules, I think it's like 22 or 20. No, it's 23. So I think next episode we'll probably do something with a guest, and then 23 would be Christmas. 24 would be the big one. That's my thought. We'll talk about that after the pod.
Love it.
That's
Y'all
lit.
get a little sneak peek on what
Yeah.
could happen.
Welcome
Yeah.
to
And if
Off
that
the Clock
doesn't-
Planning Episodes Edition.
If that
Yeah.
doesn't happen, then y'all can laugh at this episode because so that's actually how like it all worked out. Basically we had the RD podcast, which was our guest, and now we have a Christmas episode. We got our finale coming up. So if you're listening, go check out our
Season
podcast.
finale, not podcast finale.
Oh yeah,
just
not our
to-
podcast
Just
finale,
to be clear.
just our season finale. Go check out the episode with RD. And yeah, I'm excited for this Christmas episode. Ian, what do we have on the docket?
We have a few fun questions. We're gonna start out with
Ooh.
a really basic but great question.
Okay.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
I said this on okay, so this is kind of like also throwback to RD's episode.
He did ask us this.
He did ask us this, but let's expand because Aidan said Polar Express, and I want to hear more on that. But mine is Charlie Brown Christmas. I don't know. Y'all go.
Yeah, I said Polar Express.
Ian,
Christmas Vacation. It's not even a question.
it's not a surprise either.
No,
All
it's
right.
not.
So Aidan, for the
I
viewers,
am Clark Griswold. I just want to say real quick, like,
is that a good thing?
well, no, I mean, like in the sense that for our viewers watching and listening to this, there it is. Christmas time. I get really, really excited about lights. I love to decorate my house. So one year, I put so many lights up that I blew the breaker.
Oh, so you literally are Clark Griswold.
Yeah, like I am Clark. Like there were lights on the fence, the mailbox, the roof, the porch rails, the bushes, the trees, like everything. It was glorious. I can't even lie.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Christmas lights. Oh, for those who are watching on YouTube, rate our Christmas decorations on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments right now. And if you're listening to this, just go look at the YouTube.
Our Christmas decorations, I'm going to say this about the Christmas decorations, and then we'll get back to Polar Express. It is simple elegance. That's what we went for here, folks. So,
That's also all we had. So, yeah. But
well, I mean, I could have gone Clark on this
dude,
this room
next
up here.
year,
Yeah.
we're going Clark.
Y'all be ready for the Christmas episode in 2023.
In 2023. Anyway,
back to what we were talking about.
Aidan, people often hate on Polar Express because they think the animation's outdated, the eyes are dead.
It's a basic choice.
It's a weird movie. Like all these critiques,
which
defend
are
it.
all technically true.
It's probably true, but
so
defend it.
My defendant. See what? Run that back for a second.
Is that a word?
It is now.
Guys, we've also created a new word on this episode, so you're welcome.
Grand.
Guys, I had a peppermint or a candy cane in my hot chocolate, and it melted.
It looks like a pencil.
It like the tip melted off. That's so funny. Okay, Aidan, continue.
Okay, my hat is about to fall off my head, but we're gonna keep it going.
This is amazing
for the podcast. So Polar Express. The reason I choose it, and you guys know I don't watch a lot of movies, which I routinely get hated on by our guests on this podcast, and these two gentlemen sitting to my right.
Yeah.
But
so
that's
basically
okay.
Everybody.
But the reason I say Polar Express is not because of that. The reason I say it is because I have watched Polar Express with my family in the living room, sitting on the couch in December. Every year since I was a little kid. It's just been like a family tradition that we all do. We'd make hot chocolate, and we would watch Polar Express at night. And it was just kind of a tradition.
See, that's a good reason right there, though.
And it was important because it's just kind of a symbol of the holiday season and just kind of a tradition to me. So I always just love kind of watching it. There are some weird parts of the movie. I'm not even gonna lie. The freaking ghost where he's chasing the dude from the one train car to the other train car. I still just like shake my head.
Who's in the writer's room? Like, yo, let's
do this.
Let's do that. And then there's a musical scene, and then like who in the writer's room is like, let's just do everything. In this movie.
Say the freaking nerd kid ties it all together.
The train.
The train is actually not what you think it is. He would bring 57 gallons of hot chocolate every day. You know what kind of train this is?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a perfect impersonation, my guy.
That was awesome.
Oh man.
That was awesome. We touched on this a little bit in the RD episode, but both of y'all said Die Hard is a Christmas movie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
I haven't seen Die Hard.
Oh,
what?
Aidan.
Wait,
Grant?
never. I'm not. Why am I surprised at this point?
He shouldn't be
Oh
surprised.
my gosh. Dude, still, come on, man. Watch Die Hard.
Die Hard. What are your top 3 like Christmas movies? What are the other 2 for y'all? Just out of curiosity.
Charlie Brown Christmas is definitely one for me.
It's
My
fabulous.
Then Elf is also a good one.
Elf is up
Elf's
there.
great.
White Christmas. I think I said that on RD's episode 2.
Yes,
Did I say
dude.
that? Yeah, I don't remember.
White
We
Christmas.
recorded that yesterday as of right
Yeah.
now. So
It's
I
like
have no idea
it's
what I
like
said.
a essay marathon for us. It's like
A what? An essay marathon?
essay marathon.
That's what you
You
said.
said essay marathon.
Yo, can I tell you guys a story?
Please do.
I
Rabbit Trail.
absolutely destroyed my way through an essay like 2 nights ago, and I'm still high on how awesome it was. So I apologize. But yeah, that's why I said essay. It's a podcast marathon. Woo!
It is, and we're recording another one on Monday, right?
Yep.
Let's
The
go.
finale.
Teaser
Heyo.
to the finale. We're not going to tell you what we're doing on the finale, but our guests
There is a finale. There's your teaser.
our guests are Dylan Canup and Spencer Garland.
So,
It's gonna be a party.
You know it's going to
prepared.
be good.
oh yeah.
So good. Anyways, what were the other 2 Christmas movies for
Oh.
y'all? It
Oh
was
yeah, I said White Christmas and probably Elf.
Yeah.
That's probably my top 3.
Aidan.
I said Charlie Brown Christmas and Elf.
I would say White Christmas as well because it is fabulous. But also, I'm torn. I love Die Hard, but it's also an action movie, so it's kind of in a category of its own. So I would
That's
either
facts.
say probably A Christmas Story. That's a great movie.
That one's top notch too.
I love that. We
But
watch it
I
every
only
year.
watch that one on Christmas Day because they play it for the 24 hours.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
y'all know
fabulous.
what I'm
We
talking
just loop it like all day.
about? Yeah, it's
on
always on in the
Christmas.
background
It's
on Christmas
great.
Day.
I love that movie so much.
Hmm.
Anyways,
Anyway.
yes, sir. All right, next question.
What is the next question, Ian?
What is the best Christmas song
All
ever?
right.
Oh.
So I've got 2 questions for this one, actually. What is the best Christmas song ever, like, just straight up? And then what is your favorite Christmas song? Because I feel it can be the same
I'm
answer,
gonna look at my music app.
but I definitely...
Okay, and should we make a stipulation? Religious, Christian, or not?
Let's go
not.
secular.
I feel like
Yeah.
it's Christmas music, so I feel like it kind of doesn't matter, right?
Ooh. Actually,
Because everybody
that's
listens...
a good point.
Not everybody, but you hear a lot of Christmas music playing, like, everywhere, even if it's a little more
fair.
religious stuff, I guess, technically. I don't know.
Okay, we can combine them. Is that cool?
That's fine.
I'm good with
All
that.
right.
That's gonna change my answer, but yeah,
Okay. I mean, if you have one secular and one religious, you can just stay in both.
Yeah.
yeah.
Because there are no rules on Off the Clock, guys. We make
No
this
rules.
podcast. This is our podcast.
Rules.
We can do whatever we want.
The best podcast in the world. Soon to be number 1. Aidan, song.
Okay. Can I just give you guys my
Yes.
hot take
Yeah,
that I'm gonna get flamed for?
please.
All right.
Oh no.
So first of all, secular favorite Christmas song is the Jacob Collier arrangement of Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire. It's beautiful.
Nice.
It's fantastic. It's harmoniously rich, and Jacob is a musical genius,
That is
Jacob.
facts.
and it's great.
If you're
Um,
Don't
listening,
do it, Grant.
Jacob Collier, please. Oh my gosh.
please
Hey,
come on the podcast.
we're about to start making some music this month, and I need your help, man. So come on.
I'm
Amazing.
gonna be honest. I don't want my music to sound like Jacob Collier, so
Dude,
Not
you
sure I feel
don't
about
have
that.
to tell him that yet.
Grant, what is your
Just
favorite?
Just get him here. No, no.
Wait.
Aiden has another.
I have my,
Oh, that's right. My bad.
okay, and I'm gonna stick with. I'll add my like religious one in a second,
Okay.
but Ariana Grande, Santa Tell Me, pretty good.
Okay.
It's in the
Respect.
top list. Pretty good. All
I
right.
can't say I've ever listened to it. Sorry.
No,
Sweet.
it doesn't really matter.
Grant, what's your favorite song? Christmas
Oh
song?
gosh. Okay. I'm gonna stick with the Charlie Brown train. There's one song that always gets me like in the vibe for Christmas, and that's Christmas Time Is Here. So that's like number 2 for me. My number 1 of all time, secular, is White Christmas by Michael Bublé with Shania Twain. That has always been my favorite Christmas song. It's never changed. It's been that for like probably since he released it. Which I think we had a Michael Bublé question somewhere in there.
We do have a Michael
But
Bublé
those are my
question.
top 2, and then I love "Oh Holy Night" for a for a Christian. That is actually a Christian song, for a Christian Christmas song.
Nice.
I think that one can be really powerful in a worship service. So that's my top 3-ish. What about you, Ian?
So my favorite Christmas song, I think, is gotta be "You Make It Feel Like Christmas," Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. Now, I do not like Blake Shelton, but I love, or Gwen Stefani, honestly, but that song is
I hate
fabulous.
both of them, but the song.
I didn't say that. It's the Christmas
I know,
season,
I know.
Grant. You can't be mean like that.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be generous.
My bad.
I'm not trying to get cold, dude.
Blake, Gwen, we love you because it's Christmas time.
Make us the judges on The Voice.
I will say,
Like,
though, we were
Honestly,
talking about this the other day.
We'd be very good voice judges, I think.
I think so too.
I think y'all would definitely be better coaches, but judges, we'd be hilarious.
I think would be great.
Simon
Guys,
Cowell.
should we go figure out how
anybody
to
of
like
those-
get on The Voice as judges? Is there like, can you fill
you
out an audition for
submit?
that, or like, how does that work?
I think first you have to be a million
Nah,
No,
or
you,
famous.
no, it's just TV show. Surely there's
Yeah,
like some
he
way you
has
should be able to
music.
audition. Yeah, I'll just be like, have y'all heard "Time" by Ian Peters?
you're on the voice.
Which, by the
now.
way, if you're
I
listening to this, have you heard Time by Ian Peters?
Do Ian a Christmas favor and go stream Time.
Oh man. Okay, continuing on.
And then, dude, we did "O Come, O Come, Emmanuel"
Ooh, yeah.
That's
this past
one- that's
I
one.
Wednesday.
love that one.
But like we changed up and did a really cool rendition of it, and it was like full band, super sick. So I don't know if that's my favorite, but just because we played it and it was so fun, I'm gonna say that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Top notch.
Yeah, I would say that one's a great one as far as non-secular, and also Labor of Love.
Ooh,
I
that one
really
is
love.
good.
I have really mixed feelings about that song. It's a great song. That's all I'll say.
Man, I agree.
Yeah, that's great. Being generous. Okay, so next question that is relating to music. Or wait. Oh, wait. What is the greatest Christmas song ever, just objectively?
Oh.
I forgot that I asked
White
that part of the
Christmas.
question. I think
I mean,
I don't necessarily have pushback against that.
I mean, I don't really.
I don't really have an
I feel like-
opinion.
but I say that kind of because that's my favorite. I don't know if there's one
Here's
that
a
I'm
question.
like, dude,
What are your
Jingle Bells
guys?
slays.
What are your guys' opinions on All I Want for Christmas Is You?
Oh, it's good. People hate on it too much. It's
I
overplayed.
hate on it's overplayed. That's the problem.
It's overplayed.
It is
can't stand it.
overplayed.
Okay, so is Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney. It's totally overplayed, but it's a banger song.
It is overplayed, but I don't think it's a bad song.
Underrated
There's
song.
no reason to hate on the song just because it's overplayed.
Please Come Home for Christmas by the Eagles.
Oh, that's actually
Have you
a
all
good
heard
one.
that song?
I haven't
good.
heard that.
What?
It's good.
Oh my
Grant
gosh.
shock right there. That
Actually,
was so funny.
What?
Because you would
Aidan-
love that. I think you would love it. Okay.
Oh, I'm sure I would, dude.
It's so good. Anyway, that's an underrated one.
Okay, here's another question. Is Christmas music overrated?
Ooh.
No.
Depends on it depends on what kind of Christmas music listener you are. Because if you're one of those people who like is like a year-round listener or starts like in September, I'm like, yeah, it's overrated for you. No.
Yes.
You need
I
to
would
chill.
say that it's unfair to say universally that Christmas music is overrated because how many different genres of songs do we listen to every day for the other 10 to 11 months out of the year?
Sure.
So
A
many,
lot,
right?
Right.
And so Christmas music's only time to shine is these 1 to 2 months. So does it feel old sometimes? Yes. But is it overrated? Number one, I think no, because of the reason for Christmas. You know, Jesus is pretty cool. And number two, just because of the time, like this is the holiday season is the only time we get to enjoy that music.
I do think if it was played year round, it'd be like overrated.
Oh yeah.
I'd be like, I'd be sick of it.
I
But
have too much joy, and it's turning into the opposite of joy.
I have too much joy and it's turning into rage.
the fact that it's like once a year or 1 or 2 months a year, like I can definitely get behind listening to the same song. So I mean, it's the same with Christmas movies.
I
like
mean,
you watch it. Like what other movies do you
Right.
watch on a yearly basis? Like rarely
fair.
do you watch movies on a yearly basis, but people watch Christmas movies 2
True.
or 3 times, like every Christmas sometimes.
Yep.
And like
I mean,
they are sick of it.
Yeah, take me with Polar Express
I don't know.
How many times do you listen to or watch the Polar Express?
Yeah, please tell me. What, how
once a
many-
year.
Okay,
Oh,
I thought you were
I
gonna
thought
say
you
you
were about
watched
to say like
like.
5 times.
Yeah, I was like, what?
No.
That would be a lot. I kind of feel like it's a little overrated, just personally.
Ooh,
I mean,
okay. Well, on that, what is the most overrated Christmas movie? Like, what's one that
Oh.
you're like, people watch this one too much?
That's a really good question. You can't say Charlie Brown because Charlie
No,
Brown
you
Christmas
can't.
is just
No, you
incredible.
can't.
It's so
It's
iconic.
30 minutes, bro. If that's overrated, no.
Elf, low key.
I love it, but I get
I
that.
feel like it.
Yeah, I understand
Yeah,
too.
I think it's Elf. Honestly,
I understand.
which
too.
no hate because I love the movie, but I think it's a little bit.
You know what? I love Home Alone, but I'd probably say Home Alone a little bit.
I think that's probably
Yeah.
another good one.
I think it's like it's good, but it's not like one of the all-time greats. you
Yeah.
know?
I think Home
Yeah.
Alone and Elf are good answers to that, for sure.
I agree.
Nice. Okay. Here's another question for y'all. Is Michael Bublé a Christmas staple? Since we were talking about Christmas music. before.
Listen, since 2012, there's not been a better Christmas album to come out,
That is facts.
and I can't.
I would agree.
Like, I'd say it's the new standard for Christmas albums. Like, what? Someone in the comments name a better one.
Okay, I will say. Actually, wait. When this episode comes out, I think the album releases. But a few of the Philadelphia Eagles linemen
Absolutely.
are making a Christmas album, and I'm not gonna lie, they've released 2 of the singles, and it's really good.
Shoot.
Like it's actually
Really?
legitimately good.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Dude,
If you're ever in Knoxville.
Jason Kelsey, if you and Travis want to, do a little crossover episode with the podcast, come
Please.
on.
While you're at it, Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, just come on down, man.
Any of them. Yeah. bring
Any
it
of
on.
them.
Dude, yeah, I think Michael Bublé, that is the best Christmas album
Okay.
that there is.
Yeah, is there another Christmas album? Because I say Charlie Brown, Vince Guaraldi Christmas album is also one of the best
So
ones
good.
out there. But like, what are other good Christmas albums that meet that standard.
Dude, I honestly don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't listen to enough
Because
Christmas
I don't just
music.
search out Christmas albums.
I don't listen to enough Christmas music to be able to answer
those
that.
and like the Carpenters' Christmas album, which is also very good. Those are the only Christmas albums I know. Like besides that, I feel like we all just listen to like one song or whatever.
Yeah, there's not really an album. It's just like so many different like songs that 50 bajillion people have redone and redone and redone and redone. And every different like generation of people likes the one that's from their generation.
That's true,
And
actually.
it's kind of funny.
Speaking of
honestly.
redoing Christmas music, y'all should go stream my arrangement of O Come, Emmanuel on all platforms.
Wait, are you actually doing that? Are you actually releasing that?
No, I did it.
You did?
I released it a year ago.
Oh, bro, I'm so behind. I'm a year behind.
I recorded this track in like a week and was like, hey, I can get this out on Christmas. So I just recorded the track in the week.
Dude, that's
And,
awesome.
it's pretty cool. It's
Go
cool.
stream.
Yeah.
Go stream.
it. Aidan
any music.
Hodges.
Aidan Hodges. Gotta love him.
He's the best. Big Hodges. There it is. In the Charlie Brown Christmas movie,
Ooh.
there's a very important issue that
Oh.
is tackled.
I'd say it's the most important, well, second most important issue that's tackled.
Has Christmas become too commercial?
Yes. I think it has. I mean, when you're doing Christmas stuff, and my mom was talking about this earlier, she was like, I'm on my phone so much because I'm buying stuff for people, or I'm like trying to find coupons for whatever gift or whatever. And like, I feel like we as a family do a pretty good job of keeping in touch with Advent and stuff and like the true meaning of Christmas. But
Sure.
as a, I don't know, just as a whole, people don't do that anymore. And that's what Charlie Brown addresses is like, hey, what's the point of Christmas? Like, why are we doing all of this? So I don't know. I feel like it's just that movie was probably released in the 60s and it's just become more true 60 years later. Like, I mean, you turn on the TV and it's people promoting things left and right for Christmas deals or whatever. You don't see any commercials about like the true meaning of Christmas.
Yeah. It's also the fogginess of like, it's become such a busy season of the year. So it's a lot of times really easy to lose the meaning.
Yeah. I don't know. Ian, what do you think?
I mean, yeah, I'm going to agree. I love that we've all like agreed on everything so far. There hasn't been a single debate.
We need a good debate.
Honestly, we got to get out of this whole positivity.
I think
for
we
the
need
Christmas
more
season.
commercialized Christmas.
I think we should have a second.
More toys. Oh, you know what's a good debate? The Santa question is like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Oh,
here's
yeah.
here's a great question, folks. Also,
Wait.
but before I ask that, has anybody noticed? I feel like this year, for like my neighborhood personally, or there are not as many lights and decorations
Oh,
as there
man,
used
yeah.
to be. Has anybody else noticed that?
Yeah.
Either of y'all?
well,
I feel like
this
the Christmas spirit has like died a
yeah.
little bit the last 2 years, like post COVID.
Well, this is a trend that I've seen is like people are doing the minimalist, like simple decorations, which I mean, my family does
I mean,
that.
I'm all about minimalism except for Christmas decorations.
You
that-
really are Clark Griswold.
When it comes to Christmas, dude,
Yeah. Well,
no.
I think, yeah, it has become more minimalist, which like it looks nicer, but it doesn't look as festive. So
Right.
you're sacrificing the festivity for the simplicity.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
come on, man. Be
And
more festive.
I don't know. What do y'all think about? Because I have seen that trend, like getting off Christmas for just a sec, like getting off the Christmas subject for just a second. The culture, I feel like right now we're in like this whole minimalist like mindset and everything. What do y'all think about that? Do you guys vibe with that or no?
Well, I mean, it kind of ties back into Christmas of like, I mean, the whole less is more of like, there's so much commercialism that like, if you ask for less or like, if you're trying to be more minimalist, like maybe some of that commercialism dies down and you can get to the point of Christmas more. So I'm kind of a fan of minimalism and simplicity in life and just in art and other things. So I don't know. I'm a fan, but I think there are some points where you sacrifice beauty when you are too minimalist. So there's a
Yeah.
balance there.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Just like watching, there's like this one guy follow on TikTok, and he's like a stylist and like all this stuff, and he's like really big on this whole minimalist approach to like how his like he does an apartment tour and like how all of his stuff's set up and everything.
Yeah.
And it's just really interesting because I feel like you were saying, it's the culture's kind of like combating the culture almost.
Yeah.
It's like,
Which is kind of cool.
it
I
is
don't
kind of
know.
cool, but it's like responding to so much commercialism with minimalism, which I don't know if that's accurate or not, but that's what it kind of seems like to me. And I think it's sick, but it's definitely has pros and cons.
Yeah. I mean, personally, like the crazy minimalist, like house setups.
I sleep on a board
Yeah,
in my
like,
room.
that's
I put a 2x4
it's like
in the
your
floor.
bed like pulls out of the wall and stuff.
yeah,
Like,
like
it's
that
wild.
kind of stuff doesn't really appeal to me. But stuff like choosing to have equipment or gear or a car or technology that I have to like do some work to make it do what I want to do instead of having it do everything for me. And I'm making that really vague purposefully, so I don't just give you one or two examples on what I'm talking about. But like, I really like doing things myself, figuring things out myself, and making things work myself. So just kind of the minimalism.
Things are becoming too intuitive.
Yeah, in that way. Yeah.
There's a take.
Well, and I
I
feel
kind of like that.
too, I also like comfort. Like, let's just take a bed, for example. Like, you could have the minimalist 2 pillows or maybe 4 pillows and just like some light sheets and stuff, and it looks really nice and clean. But when you're trying to get cozy in bed, like, I want more pillows. I want more blankets. Like,
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Same on like couches and stuff. Like, there can be minimalism, but are you sacrificing comfort for minimalism? And I don't know. Like, it may look nicer, but you kind of need to gauge that on your own of like, well, do I like this too? Because I say like you shouldn't do stuff just because culture tells you to do stuff, even if that's a trend. But if you're more comfortable being more minimalist, like some people are, then go for it. So I don't know. That's kind of where I land.
I think it can be a good thing though to be like the minimalist mindset, because I think you have to pick where you want to have more and like more comfort. I think we live like our whole society, just as like the Western society, is like living in excess comfort. Like everything has to be comfortable all the time. And
True.
like reality is that's not how things really work.
Yeah.
So I feel like if you pick where to be more minimalistic and like not be like in excess, and then you pick where you want to have that excess. Like you said like art, sometimes you sacrifice beauty for minimalism, but I feel like art's one that's like be eccentric, be excessive, do too much, because that's a great place to like express that, like in music.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
But then in some ways, when you record a song and you say, all right, I'm going to record this whole song and I'm going to do the whole thing on only 8 tracks.
Yeah, less is more.
You
That's
create
true.
some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, you can come up with some really, really sick stuff.
Because, I mean, that's how it was back in the day.
Yeah, for sure.
4 tracks and 8 tracks.
And it gives that
tape and everything.
I feel like it's getting back to like trying to find a more real, like people are looking for something real. And I feel like the minimalism is just another way of people searching for that like realness, because it is more real and it's not as like showy and what you're putting on. It's a more bare, like, this is what it is. This is who I am or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, that's good.
That's good stuff.
I love how the pod just goes here. Like, I had no idea.
It's great.
I had no idea we'd be talking about minimalism,
Me
but I
either.
love it. So
Me either.
yeah,
But
I don't know. Good stuff.
You mentioned pillows. So this is a discussion that I was having with my life group a while back, but we were arguing how many pillows is the right amount of pillows to sleep with.
7.5.
No.
Just kidding. What were you gonna say?
What is it?
Because you obviously had a number.
I talked about this
Oh yeah, we've talked about this before.
in
Have we?
episode 6.
We did talk about it. Wait, what
no,
was
6
it?
was old gold.
Episode 4.
No, 8 was old gold.
4 was vibing.
7
6.
was old gold.
No,
I don't remember.
No, 6 is old gold. I know.
No, it was
Okay.
with Hunter. Because
that's right.
Yeah.
Still, what was it?
I'll
Wait a
find
minute. I think it might have been old gold though.
Maybe.
What was the answer, Aidan? Was it?
Go stream old gold anyway.
So Ian was like, I sleep with the best way to sleep is 7 pillows.
Wait, I didn't say 7. That's crazy. That's too many.
I'm telling you,
That's
you're
too
gonna
many,
get yourself in a bit of a pickle when we roll in the footage.
Dude, I thought
Shout out Pickles, too.
I thought I said 5 or 6.
Insert audio from Old
It's
Gold
like
here.
We're talking like 3 minimum. All right.
I'm with that actually.
And then like 7 pillows. Like I'm talking like 2 for the head, and
What
like
are
another
you
2 on
on
one
about?
side, another one on the other.
Wait,
like,
but
and then
I
the-
agree.
I don't really know. I could
don't
be
know.
wrong. Anyways, I say 2. But caveat. Oh shoot! What's he gonna say next?
I don't know.
Exactly.
What?
It depends on the kind of pillows you're sleeping with. What?
Dude, my mind's blown right now.
Okay, in all seriousness, I sleep with 2 different kinds of pillows. I have a 4-inch thick memory foam pillow that I've had for a long time, and it's great. And I also have a MyPillow. And if you are not familiar
Are those worth
with the technology of the MyPillow, it's a pillow that never flattens out because you just fluff it up a little bit and it gets like that big. And yes, they're worth it. They're awesome.
Okay. I might invest in one of those.
So yeah, it depends on how many pillows you're using.
Okay, here's a like in between because if I said 7 last time, I mean I will stand by that because I don't think that's too many. But if you want to go for like perfect in between, it's 4 because you can go like 2 top and then you can kind of like angle 2 more, and so you can kind of like position yourself any way you want to and still have a pillow to put your head on, and it's fabulous.
I feel like I'm sorry, but I like would need to see it, which
Yeah.
I know sounds so weird. Like Ian, I need to
It's
see
like
how you sleep, but I'm such a visual
It'd
person.
be like a this type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like if these are the pillows right here like this,
You like need to
it's
be
like,
surrounded.
Bam, that's a pillow. That's a pillow. That's a pillow. That's a pillow. And I can go like this. I can go like this. I can go like this, or I can go like this.
I love how this does not relate to Christmas at all. Welcome to Off the Clock Christmas episode.
Dude, I'm telling you,
I love
I
it.
figured out the best way to sleep.
Well,
You guys are all welcome.
thank
for
you so much, honestly.
The tidbits here.
The
of advice.
tidbits. Do we have one more Christmas question that we
do.
want to ask?
We do have another
and we
Christmas
have a
question.
special guest that we want to call in
Yes.
from the void.
the void of
Are you-
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Are you calling her in?
Yeah.
Guess who it is?
Do I?
Yeah,
The name of the episode gives it away.
It's called Slay. Like Christmas Slay, but it's like Slay, like our second episode, which you can stream.
Okay, guys,
It's her voicemail.
that was fabulous.
Okay, she said she's getting notes from her director.
Oh,
So-
okay. Well, hold on.
Here's a question. Rudolph. What do we think about Rudolph? Because
Oh, no.
let me tell you.
Oh,
Let
no.
me tell you.
What's wrong with Rudolph?
Rudolph really, really gets under my skin. He really, really makes me mad. Like,
Why? What did he do to you? He's not real.
when you watch Rudolph, you see these, I don't even know what it is. It looks like they like made these little awful looking clay figures and then painted them and then moved them around, and it's like, I don't even know. So it's whack, first off.
Are you saying you just don't like stop motion
Second off-
animation?
No. I did stop motion with some of my friends. We used to do like Lego stop motion when I was
That's
little.
what I did.
Dude, it was so fun.
Yay.
Anyways,
I didn't do that, so
High
I'm lame.
five.
but back to Rudolph. You see this little reindeer, and he's got a red nose, right? It's kind of weird. I mean, I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
supposed to be a story about how like
Okay.
people who look or
Okay.
are different can still use their gifts, man.
I'm just blown away by the
Right.
fact that in the whole Santa Rudolph story, the weird part to you is that he has a red
No, that's not
nose.
the- that's not the
that
weird
there
part.
are
If I
flying
walked in-
reindeer
if I-
commanded by this big fat red man that goes to everybody's house, knows what they do with their day every day.
So this
and
leads us to
sneaks down
another
their
question.
chimney. Even what about the people that don't have a chimney? Hello,
Right.
have you thought about that?
Have you seen the Santa Claus?
Yes.
Yeah, he just makes one. It just appears suddenly. It's magic. But the problem with Rudolph is he goes out and the reindeer are mean to him.
I guess quick disclaimer
I-
for anybody that believes in Santa.
What? No.
Just real quick.
No.
What's up, everybody? This is Aidan from the future. Just gonna quickly let you know that if you are a Santa believer, You might not like this next section. Thanks. See y'all.
But here's the thing. So they're mean to him, right? Well,
Yeah.
that is tough. I'm sorry. Like, I feel, because, like, everybody at some point has somebody be mean to them or gets bullied or whatever. But the way he reacts to it, like, I guess he's a little kid reindeer, right? And he goes and he's upset, and it's understandable that he's upset. But I feel like a really good theme of the movie would have been, how do I carry myself if they're being mean to me?
Didn't he go
And
fight a giant monster?
Dude, no, Rudolph was like scared. There's a giant monster, and Rudolph was like,
I think we
just like ran away.
we need a podcast where you recap kids' movies. This is what we do.
Can we? But here's what I would have done. I would have been like, Rudolph, man, that stinks, dude. I'm sorry. That's rough.
But you're going to have to man up. Just kidding.
No, I wouldn't have said
Toxic.
that. I mean, I wouldn't have said
Toxic.
that. I would have just been like, but that's not true. I love you. If I'm his like parent talking to him, I love you. Now, this is how you go deal with somebody bullying you.
So
You show them the love of Jesus. That's not the thought. That's not the twist you thought it was going to take, was it?
I thought you were gonna. I thought you were gonna tell Rudolph
Positivity.
to go beat up mean reindeer. I thought your version of Rudolph would have had Rudolph beating up other reindeer. I was about to be like, what is happening?
No, I mean, that would have been.
Show them the love of Christ, guys, because it's Christmas time.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. See, all of you thought. I can just see y'all sitting
I
here
did
listening to the
think
podcast
you
being
had-
like,
You had me. I thought you were gonna tell him to go beat other reindeer.
I mean, I can't endorse violence. I do endorse standing up for yourself 100%, but I do not endorse violence.
Oh man.
You know, guys, I took karate for like a really long time. And something that one of my instructors,
You know, guys,
Chuck
I took
Reynolds,
karate.
always told all of us is
I'm gonna have a
you never
Christmas tree
start
cake.
the fight ever, but you are allowed to defend yourself.
Chuck,
I will use my weapons and skills to defend myself,
If
but
you're listening.
only in the eyes of danger. My ultimate goal is not victory in the arena, but the perfection of my character.
did you memorize that?
Dude, that was what we did before every single class.
That's hype.
Yeah, it was kind
Fun
of
fact.
sick.
How is this the first podcast that you've ever been in, Ian?
What?
I feel like you were born to be on a podcast because that was awesome. Just how you were like, I took karate.
Well, because it was all leading to a point. But sometimes the best way to get to a point is by just starting at the end and working your way back.
Yeah, like Jeopardy. Like, what is Ian's
What is
karate
this podcast,
class?
guys?
Dude, I was really good. I'm not going to lie.
Fun fact: I'm a black belt.
I was a black belt too. I fought in some tournaments.
I'm Aidan.
It was great.
You're a black belt in jazz, man.
Learned a lot of life
No,
skills.
not yet.
Yes,
life
you are. You
lessons.
passed your juries, man.
I did pass one. I mean,
Aidan
I
is
think
a
Go
jazz
ahead.
master.
Yeah.
Should we call this Christmas gold?
no, it's SLEIGH, bro.
Are we moving on to the next question? Or
Yeah.
are we waiting
Let's
for
move
Timothy?
on.
Well, she'll probably text me in a second.
Okay. Well, we got to talk
She
about.
might.
Okay, so
Who
back to Aidan brought up a very great point. Santa Claus.
All right, people.
What the heck?
Here's the first question. When did you guys figure out he wasn't real?
Oh, gosh, probably when I was like 3 or 4.
What?
Yeah.
So
I've never met anybody that's beat me on this.
Let me tell y'all.
Yeah,
a little-
my parents felt bad for lying to me, so they were like, they told him, and so that's what they said. We told you, and they said I was like suspicious.
let me
or
tell you
something.
Dude,
guys.
I figured it out when I was 6.
Wait, what?
I
Really?
figured out he wasn't real when I was 6.
Dude,
How?
no way.
It didn't make sense to me. Like the whole thing of Christmas and Santa
Aidan
Claus.
was just too smart. Honestly.
It was like so there's a guy that comes here that goes to every house in a night and he brings us these presents and that's what he does every Christmas. I just walked into my parents' room one time and I was like, Santa's not real, is he? And they're like, nope. Not kidding.
That's fabulous.
I know.
Wait, Grant. So your parents told you because
Why
they
are
felt
you-
bad?
Is this like an interview now?
He's about to do stand up.
Oh, gotcha. Do it at the camera if you
Because
are.
they felt bad for lying to you.
Yeah, they were like, Becky and Brent felt bad for lying to me.
Oh man.
So they were like,
That's
we're
rough.
lying to our child. And I was like, what? Where's Santa? And so they told me, and I just, yeah, I didn't believe in Santa anymore.
Dude, I love that.
I think my roommate, my cousin Austin, I'll get him on the pod someday, but
Oh, yeah.
I told him when he didn't know that Santa wasn't real, I think I told him that he wasn't real. And I think my uncle got mad at me because I told Austin that Santa wasn't real when he didn't
listen
know
to
yet.
this.
Dude.
When I found out he wasn't real, I told my whole class.
Attaboy.
Whole class. And nobody believed me. And they were all like to the teacher, listen to what he just said. Listen to what he said that Santa's not real.
I just imagine a
Listen.
bunch of 6-year-olds just sitting there being like,
Dude,
this is preposterous.
Your
And then-
elementary school years seem like
Dude.
crazy based off the other stories you've told us on the
Dude,
podcast.
I was not
Hall's
as
Elementary.
nearly as cool as I am now.
Hall's Elementary
let me tell you,
is a special place.
Aiden Hodges of old was a tattletale. And he is not happy about it in present day, but
That is,
he was.
dude, me too, though. Low key, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I feel like all of us were at some point, but I
Yeah.
was, okay? And
Is that just something that comes with being an older sibling?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably.
It probably is.
yeah,
Was that the same for you, Grant?
yeah, it probably was. I don't know. Ethan and Luke can attest. We'll tackle that one on the siblings episode.
sure.
Yes.
That's coming out in season 2.
What?
What?
Okay.
Oh,
All right, back to the show.
foreshadowing.
Okay.
What?
Aiden, are you still...
Oh, I'm coming around.
Okay, come back around.
Because this is how
To the
storytelling
final
works.
end of the story.
The
And then I
final
remember one day
end. Final end.
being on the playground, and I found one guy that knew as well, because he caught his mom ordering him all the presents that he asked for from Santa on Amazon.
What a legend. What a legend.
And he was like, I was like, yes, you know the truth.
That's awesome.
Aiden was a conspiracy theorist. He wanted to peek behind the curtain before anybody
Yeah, I
else.
know. Snooping out the lies, man. Call me the snake.
I'm dead.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Ian, when did you find out?
He's like, I still
Yesterday.
find out what.
Find out what?
He was
guy?
homeschooled.
Wait, Santa's not real?
Dude, that's actually, yeah.
He was
First thing you learn in homeschool doctrine is that Santa is real.
Oh man.
Anyways, no. So, one time, I think at a Thanksgiving, we were at my grandparents' house for dinner.
I think this is the
And-
question we asked.
My dad's
Stuff like that.
my dad's family is over there, right? And so my cousins are over there, and we're all hanging out. And this is younger Ian, and there was a similarity though between current Ian and younger Ian, and that is that I freely spoke my mind. And
Absolutely.
So young Ian,
Yes.
Really?
I don't know what we're talking about, dude. But my cousin, one of my cousins, he's like 4 years older than me, I think, something like that, maybe a little bit more. But he still believed in Santa Claus, and he was like, I don't know, 10, something like that.
Yeah.
And
I've known some people that get
I
old.
said Santa Claus is not real, and he was like, "What do you mean Santa Claus isn't real?" And I was like, "You think Santa Claus is real?" And he was like, just sat there in like silent distraughtness, and it was so funny. Anyways, that was.
And then what happened?
He was just really upset.
My
Santa
parents
Claus
have always
wasn't
seen
real.
it. Maybe it wasn't my parents. Maybe someone else was telling me this. But they were saying, like they don't feel like it's a good like a way to build a good trusting relationship with your children if you lie to them. It's like the first thing, and everybody remembers Santa Claus. Like everybody
Yes,
remembers.
Ricky.
Did they or did they not believe in Santa Claus? When did they stop believing? When did they find out all this stuff? So like, I'm
that's
glad my parents told
yeah.
me, and like
Yeah.
because I trust them more now. Whereas if I had found out when I was 10 that they lied to me for a decade, I would have been like, oh well, what else do I not trust my parents on? What else
my
do they lie to me
mom
about?
used to have to tell me not to tell other people that Santa wasn't real, because I felt that Santa Claus was so ludicrous and
I think my mom told me to
Dumb.
tell people that, not tell people too, but I didn't listen.
I didn't always either, but yeah,
Oh my gosh.
I never thought Santa Claus was real. my mother was always like, yeah, no, Santa Claus is not real. We buy you your presents. And I was like, oh, thanks.
So
cool.
my parents did it like there was all the presents were from them and one of them was from Santa.
Oh, okay.
That's how they did it. So that's how they kind of mixed in the
That's
like,
respectable.
you know, your parents love you
Right.
and get you Christmas presents.
My parents were like, Christmas is about Jesus, not Santa Claus.
Shout out Peter's family.
Shout out
out.
Jesus.
Shout out.
Shout out
Hey,
Jesus.
Jesus.
And my mother.
I know you're listening right now. Come on the
Jesus.
pod.
This is probably a good thing to say.
He's on the pod right now. What are you talking about?
Oh, facts.
This
My
is
bad.
the
probably a
Spirit
good thing
is
to
with
say.
us at
we
all
got to
times.
mic him up.
May we not forget
Oh, no.
the true meaning of Christmas. Praise God.
Hallelujah.
Facts, actually.
Praise God.
Praise
I
God.
agree with that. So now that we've somehow, after that long whole thing, figured out that
This has been a roller coaster of an episode.
dude, it has. This is gonna be way longer than we thought it was gonna be. What do y'all think about Santa though? Like, let's just say Santa was real. Hypothetically, what? How do we feel about that? Do we
Weird.
agree with what he does, or
Weird.
is it just like, I don't know? I feel like
Weird.
Santa's kind of whack. I'm not gonna lie.
Weird.
Grant.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I already said a
dude,
few things.
if in like a 2,000-year-old man is climbing in my I don't know, chimney and putting stuff under the tree, I'm like, not for me.
I would just be
I'm
concerned.
gonna hop out on that one.
I'd be concerned about the security threat that would entail
Dude,
for
he can
our
sneak
country
into any
and
house
every
ever.
country, because like Homeboy is somehow surveilling like millions, billions of people
It's like
all at once.
Every home.
How does that work,
Every home is the Truman Show
Yeah, dude.
for Santa.
It's like ADT.
dude?
Never
yes.
Dude, he's got to have like an elf
That is
army.
what
I
up
it
get that
is.
there.
joke about the ADT security system.
Okay, what
Drop
do
a
we think
comment.
about the elves? Are the elves like little obnoxious, like
Dude, I think if the elves were real,
twits, or are they,
they'd be like
cool?
Lord of the Rings elves. Like they'd be like warrior elves.
yes,
Because Santa wouldn't recruit some
Who
crybaby elf. No,
dude?
who came up
He'd
with
get-
the ho 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 nonsense?
Santa did, bro.
Is
I don't know.
Santa in Lord of the Rings? It always talks about there's like a council and there's like 5 wizards, but you only ever hear about 3 of
Oh.
them. Is one of
Yeah.
the other wizards Santa?
Dude, probably.
Is Santa like the 4th wizard?
Tolkien had it down, man.
Shoot.
The red wizard.
The red. That's,
I just figured
that's
it
not
out.
even a tier of wizard. There's like brown, gray, and white, right?
Yeah, but there's like 2 more that you never get to meet.
It's
That
true.
they talk about. I'm pretty sure. I think.
Santa tier wizard.
I don't know.
He would be a wizard though. Like, how else could he do all the stuff he does?
He's just like poof, chimney, bam. All right, there it is. Bam, presents. Like, I mean, dude, think about it. If he had billions of presents, that bag would like wrap around the world.
Dude, I think. Oh,
Like,
no,
that's wild.
Here's what it is. There's a Santa team. There's just like a team of
Oh,
Santas.
there's a bunch of
There's a
Santas.
bunch of Santas.
Oh,
Dude.
and they all meet at corporate once a year.
And there's like a head
Yes.
Santa.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They're delegating.
Dude, it makes sense. It makes sense. You're
Yeah.
just on a Santa team, man.
And they've got
dude, you're like the Argentina team, and I'm like, I don't know. It'd be like that. It'd be like that.
That's amazing. How do we get to?
I don't know.
Argentina?
I threw out a random
Honestly,
country. It'd be like every
I'm here
country
for
has
it.
a team. Like you're the London team. You're the, and then the
Nah,
big countries would be divided up. Oh, it makes
So
sense,
here
guys.
it is. The Illuminati's not real. It's actually a giant secret organization of
Of
Santas.
Santas.
We figured it out.
I think we broke Aidan.
Aiden just died.
What is
unzip
he's like
his
pulling apart a microphone?
What is happening?
Oh my gosh,
This
guys.
is fabulous.
It's been a party.
Guys, we're going to wrap up the episode, but to do so, we're going to call our special guest and ask one final question before
here we go.
we end the
Bum,
episode.
bum, 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 bum. Who is it?
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Do 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 do.
Yo.
Tempe!
Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome to Off the Clock. This is the Christmas episode. Folks, if you're watching the YouTube, this is what Tempe looks like. She looks like my
Okay.
phone call screen.
LOL.
So Temp, first of all, what are you doing today? We know you're in Charlotte, but this seems like this is a special day for you, is it not?
It is. It's opening night of Charlotte Ballet's The Nutcracker.
Ayo.
So we just had a run through of the show, and we are on our dinner break now.
Nice.
And then we have opening night tonight.
Let's
That's
go.
awesome.
That's
That is
amazing.
hype.
That's
Come
awesome.
on.
Was the run through good?
Wait, what?
Was the run through good?
No, it's like show.
I don't think she understood the question, but it's okay.
Like, did the run through go well?
Oh, I thought you said, is it a run through again? And I was like, well, then it wouldn't be opening night, Aidan. No, yes, it went really well for me personally because all I was in this run was a party mom, so I got to get up in my big, period dress and in my mom get up, and it was really fun.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's hype.
Okay, what was the question that we wanted to ask Tempe?
We had a question for you, Temp.
Okay.
What is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Tradition?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, easy peasy. So, Christmas Eve, my fam bam and I always go to the Christmas Eve service, and then we go see a movie in theaters.
Ooh.
That's
Whatever
lit.
movie's playing.
That's lit.
It is so exciting. I look forward to it for real. And my grandparents usually come, which is like really fun.
That's awesome. Wait, so what's your favorite movie that you've seen on Christmas Eve?
Favorite movie I've seen on Christmas Eve?
Yeah.
Knives Out.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
That's a good
Such
one.
a good movie.
That's a great.
Yeah, it was epic.
Guys, we keep mentioning that on the podcast. We got to do something for Knives Out someday. We'll do a
This is
Knives Out
true.
episode.
Podcast live stream watch party.
Ryan Johnson, come on the pod. Tippy, that's an awesome tradition.
That's super cool.
This is making me emo. I really miss you guys.
Tippy, we miss you.
Well, welcome back to the podcast.
I know. It's been
Thank
too
you.
long.
It's been a while.
It's been like
Been a hot minute.
This is episode 23.
Oh,
the last
Okay,
one you've been on was episode 10.
Yes.
So it's been 13 episodes, Temp.
period. Y'all have been slaving away.
This is true.
Dude, we've been going after it. For
It
sure.
is true.
Are y'all in the new fancy room?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Grant set this whole, we have Christmas trees up. We're drinking hot chocolate. I had a Santa hat.
Like a budget now. Okay.
No, this is still all. Hey guys, by the time this episode's released, we'll have announced the Patreon. So go join the Patreon.
Check the Patreon out.
Go
Oh,
become
yeah.
an off the
Ooh,
clock gold
what is
member.
that?
What?
What is that?
What's the Patreon?
Oh, so good you asked, Tempe. The Patreon is a way for you guys as listeners, no obligation, of course, but if you want to support what we do, just throw us a little bit of cash here and there just to help
Financial
us.
assistance.
Just help us be able to pay for this because this does cost money. Obviously, besides the set stuff, we do pay money to be able to have this up on all platforms for y'all to listen to.
And we
But
love to do it, but a little bit of money
It
is
gives us
always
a little
helpful.
creative boost.
Yes.
So,
So,
Absolutely.
donations.
yeah.
You guys are taking donors now.
Exactly.
but no, here's the
That's
thing.
a great way
Y'all
to think
get
about it.
perks if you become a donor. If you become a patron, you also get behind the scenes footage. You get other stuff too that we will have
We're
nailed
working
down.
on. Maybe
There's
some.
merch?
Hey, maybe
Is
some
there
merch.
Gonna be a
Maybe-
merch
Yeah.
line?
Yes.
There will be some merch
Yes.
at some point.
So
I think
we're not just asking you guys to give us money because that
we're
would,
not. But if you
That
feel
would not be very slay
if
of
you
us,
feel
so-
obligated to do the monthly supportive subscription, please do. We would love it.
Nice.
And
Nice.
you're
Enjoy the bonus content though.
Yes,
'Cause
enjoy.
y'all get some fun stuff.
Yes,
So,
y'all do.
anyways, there's a plug for the Patreon.
Anyway,
All right, y'all.
yes.
Guys, Tempe, first of all, thanks for finding time in your schedule to talk to us.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
It was fitting that this episode was called SLEIGH, and we had to have the
Wait.
Like, it had to.
Wait, does she know that it's called
the
Slay?
originator-
yeah,
She does
yeah,
know.
SLEIGH, yeah.
Oh, of course. On
Yes.
theme, on brand.
You know it. Oh,
All
yeah.
right, thank you, Tempe. Thank you guys for
Bye, guys.
listening.
See ya.
Yep.
See
Love
y'all.
you guys.
Bye.
Love you, Temp.
Bye.
Oh man. Wait, so do we still want to do our favorite Christmas traditions? Do we have time?
We just ended the episode, big dog.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so now you guys are going to get a taste of what the Patreon is like if you subscribe to our Patreon. Guys, shoot. That was real loud. Okay. Aidan, quickly. What's your favorite Christmas tradition?
Oh wait, this is for the Patreon? Okay, cool.
No, this is a little sneak peek of what they will get if they subscribe
Oh,
to the
really?
Patreon.
Oh, man.
You just get bonus
Oh,
content.
My
okay, yeah.
favorite Christmas tradition.
I'll do the blooper reel at the end.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, first of all, I love the Christmas Eve service.
Thanks.
Second of all, Christmas dinner is a fantastic time. My Uncle Daniel makes the best mashed potatoes.
Shout out Uncle Daniel.
Oh my gosh. They're
I love mashed
insane.
potatoes. Mashed potatoes are underrated.
Yeah,
food.
so, I mean,
We should have done a Thanksgiving episode.
one day.
R.I.P.
Anyways, yeah, those are good. The Polar Express thing is good. Yeah.
Nice.
My family lives in Kingsport, so we just, on Christmas Day, we drive to Kingsport and
Nice.
hang.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Grant, what about you?
Oh man. I love seeing my family, of course. My family has always done immediate family has always done a very big Christmas breakfast.
Oh, yes.
That's fun.
We do like bacon, eggs. We'll make pancakes or waffles. I think this year we're doing French toast.
Nice.
We'll have biscuits and gravy, and we'll do all that stuff. We'll have sausage and everything that we
That's
can
the
think
move.
of. And then we also take communion, which is awesome.
Oh, nice.
Helps us kind of orient the morning and orient the day a bit more. So that I love doing that. That's one of my favorite Christmas traditions. And then, oh gosh, we have what's called our pickle present.
Oh, I know.
You
I know
know
what
this?
you're doing.
Okay.
We don't do it, but I know about it.
Okay, so my parents started this a few years back, and so we open all of our main gifts, but we get a surprise gift that we don't know what it is at the end of Christmas. So what we have to do, they kind of make a scavenger hunt for us, and we have to go find these little pickle ornaments on our Christmas tree. And once we find all of them, we can go find our present, and then we get our last present, and it's really sweet and all that stuff.
That's amazing.
So I don't know. It's been various things over the years. Yeah, it's super fun. Those are probably my favorite Christmas traditions.
Nice.
Besides just seeing family, I love that stuff. So
Nice.
Ian?
Ooh.
Jinx, got him.
Shoot.
I always enjoy, like Aidan said, Christmas Eve service. Always party. My family usually plays at that. But still, it's just a fun, really family oriented, fun service that we get to do every year. As church. Love that. That's one of my favorites. Also, I can't not say lights. I mean,
You're still on these lights,
I
man.
live for the lights of Christmas, and it's amazing. I love it. So that's probably my favorite thing. But there's all the little things like going to see, or watching Christmas movies. I mean, with the family, the Christmas breakfast always hits different. So all that good stuff. But decorating with my family is probably my favorite thing.
Dude, I love it. That's awesome. Well,
Sick.
guys, maybe this is the new Christmas tradition. Maybe we record a Christmas podcast every year.
Hey, I have one more Christmas tradition for you guys.
Oh, okay.
What is
It's
it?
not mine, but my mom, every Christmas, it might be his birthday, but we're just going to go with Christmas. If I'm wrong, Mom, you can correct me later, but not on this podcast because you're not here. So
Shout out Gina Hodges.
So when my mom gets Christmas presents for my cousin Ben, it's usually just cash, but she hides the cash in a creative way. So my favorite one that she's done so far is she wrapped it in 100 zip ties, and he had to get it out. She's put it in balloons before.
Please tell me
and
she gave him $5 and he just had to do all this.
I don't know.
All of it.
It's a good tradition though.
That's
That'd be
epic.
so funny.
Anyways,
Nice.
Well,
Guys, welcome to some bonus content.
honestly,
Oh, yeah.
I think this should just be part of the podcast.
I
But
mean, it can.
you guys go check out the Patreon. There's some awesome stuff there.
really,
Should just be off the clock 24 or whatever. But yeah, we love you. Have a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the next 2 days. Hope you don't get lumps of coal. And yeah,
Oh, shoot.
what?
I just remembered the Warriors and Grizzlies are playing on Christmas Day.
Oh.
Yes. Let's freaking go. Golden State.
Go.
Make a statement.
Go watch.
My gosh, John Morant
and
needs
Steph
to
Curry
freaking
go at it.
Shush and get owned. Homeboy, you lost in the playoffs. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Chill.
Guys, you couldn't go a Christmas
Dog.
episode without a rant from Ian about basketball.
Dude.
Shout
Hey.
out Ian.
We love you guys.
We do. Enjoy Christmas. Don't forget about the true meaning of Christmas. Don't let it become too commercial.
Yep.
And enjoy your family.
Yep.
Enjoy Christmas. Happy
See you
holidays.
guys.
Peace.
Guys, thank you so much for checking out our podcast. This has been a great episode. If you want to check out our other podcasts and past episodes, go check that out over here and over there. If you want a link to the Patreon, you can go up there. No obligation, of course. We love you guys, and we hope you have a Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the next one.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.